Okay, hey everyone. So I just finished completing this look, and you guys, I am loving it, especially with the glitter part. And this is gold glitter, so my inspiration will be somewhere here. And so pretty much what I wanted to do is I wanted to create a look that was something that wasn't too jazzy, that can be worn outside, even if you're not going anywhere major, something that was still cute that you can dress up or dress down. And I'm loving this look, you guys. I'm super excited that fall is almost here. And so why not go ahead and do some type of green and burgundies with a new lip, or you can change up your lip and you can do something very bold. I always feel like if you do a bold eye, you should not do a bold lip, because then it's like one tones down the other. So if you like this look and you want to see how to get it done, then keep on watching. So I'm going to do a makeup look for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started with my brows just like I did last time. I'm going to pull up a picture to try to do a particular color scheme. I'm just not sure yet what exactly I want to do. So I'm going to just, I don't know, I guess I'm just going to go with the flow for now until I fully decide. I know I want to do something that has burgundy in it. That's one of the reasons why I put on a burgundy shirt. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start with my prep and prime. And y'all know I like to do that first. I think I'm going to do some glitter for you guys today. Mainly because I don't have on any lashes, which makes it even more awesome. Okay. So first things first is you want to prep your face. Prime your face. So my face is primed and prepped. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to seal my brows first. All right. If I can find my glue. Right here. Okay. So I'm going to put some glue, and you guys know I use the duo glue, and I'm going to try this part. I'm going to speed it up, so because you guys know the basics anyway, so I'm just going to speed this part up. Yeah, just keep on watching. Right. So now, oh yeah, you know what? Okay. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and put this all over my lid so that I can prep my lid for all that I'm about to do. And I'm just going to take my brush and blend it. It don't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be packed on or bold, as long as it's on there and it's prepping your lid. Just like that. Okay, so now I think I'm going to go for a more a fall time look. I did say I want to definitely do burgundy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in with a orange first to tone down. You know, you guys, when you want to create a transition, so you go in with the transition color first. So I'm going to go in with the transition color. I'm going to go in with my orange from this palette right here. And I'm going to go in with this color right here. And I'm going to put that on my lid first, okay? Well, actually, I'm not. I'm going to go in with my own color, and I'm going to use this yellow. Yeah, I'm going to go in with this yellow, and then I'm going to go in with the burgundy. So first, I'm going to go in with my yellow. And that's right here, you guys. I broke my lid that goes on top of it. So I'm going to go in with this yellow. I'm going to go in with this yellow first, and then I'm going to go in with this burgundy. So I'm going to use a fluffy brush. Tap your extra product off. And I'm just going to prep my lid with this. I need a fluffier brush. And I'm just gonna go in, and you know, sometimes you have to build your product. So depending on what you are doing, you want to go in and you want to build the product. So sometimes you got to tap it to get it in place and then go back in and blend it all out. But remember, this is just my transition. Okay, now I'm just going to blend that all out. Okay, just like so. I'm going to take this brush and set that to the side. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in with my another brush, which is another fluffy brush, but one that's a little more narrow, because I want to put, when you're deciding on what color you want to do, you want to take and you want to go in with another brush. But depending on how wide your brush is, a tapered brush is probably more easier to put the product exactly where you want it, if that makes sense. So now I'm going to go in with this burgundy, and I'm just going to tap it right where I want it, which is right into my crease right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit above and just buff that out into that crease area. Just like that. And I'm going to build it, so I'm going to focus on just this edge because I want the edge to be very bold. Very bold. And then I'm actually going to also go into this palette right here by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to use this color right here to make it a little darker. I'm probably going to mix this color and this color together, these two. So this one and this one. Because I want it to be very, very bold and able to distinguish. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. And don't worry about your blending technique. Sometimes you can go back and do your blending a little bit better. So like, as you can see, I'm not focused on the merging or anything like that. I'm just focused on getting it as dark as I want it for right now. And then I'm gonna go back in and I'm going to focus on the merging. Okay, so I'm going to take that brush that I used, which was the yellow, and I'm just going to buff it only across the top. That's going to merge the two together, and it's going to take away that harsh line that you left with your second color. Okay, so I'm just buffing that on out right there. Now I'm going to go back in with this, and I'm going to keep on going until I get that darkness that I want, which is into that cut. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take a more tapered brush that's more like this, which is more of a pencil, and I'm going to take my shade and I'm going to go into both, and I'm just going to push it directly right there and create a line. Okay, create a line right there in that part. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to take a clean brush and I'm going to go back in and I'm going to buff it out. That's the only thing about when you are doing colors, it's a long process, you guys. It is a long process, and it's not something that can be rushed. You cannot do color if you are rushing. You cannot, because it takes a good little amount of time to get it exactly how you want it. Okay, all right, so now that I feel like I have it blended as much as I want, I'm going to go in with my concealer yet again. I'm going to cut the crease, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of I'm going to go back in with a little bit of another color. So first I'm going to cut my crease. And this is preference. Everybody don't have to, you don't have to do a cut crease. It's all up to you. And I'm just going to smooth this product all out on my lid. Just right there. I'm going to go on and do the same exact thing on the other side. I'm going to use this color, which is La Pomme. And I actually used this color the other day, you guys, when I did a makeup look for the last video. So I'm going to use this color, La Pomme. And I'm going to put this all over this whole part that has, that I have the crease on, okay? Actually, I'm going to use a different brush. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab this up and I'm going to press that product on. Let me go ahead and blend out these creases first. Can't have creases, y'all. Okay, and I'm just going to push this on push that on there just like that. I'm going to push it on and then I'm going to go back and rub it. You want to push first. That's pushing your product in to set it still, and then you're going to go back and you're going to rub. Okay. I'm going to go back over top and I'm just going to rub now. Okay. So that's pretty much that part. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the corners. I'm going to use a different brush, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a more darker green. So maybe like a almost like a army type green. I know I have one. Actually, let me see. I know I have one. I just got to check all my palettes, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to use like a hunter green to fade out right here on the corner. So I'm going to get another brush. Y'all, I'm going to hate it when I got to clean. So I'm going to use this hunter green from my fantasy palette, and I'm just going to put that right there to like almost fade that part out into that burgundy. Okay, almost fade this part out into the burgundy. Then I'm going to take my pencil brush that I was using, and I'm going to go back into that burgundy to go back on right here, to go back over that one more time to give that deepness that I want. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to add my glitter right along there. So I'm just going to put this glitter glue right across there, and then I'm going to dip it in my glitter and I'm just going to tap it right where the glue is, just like that. Oh yeah, this was a good choice. I really like how this looks. So just like that, you guys, I like this. I like this. This is going to be really pretty when I'm all done. It's going to be really pretty. Okay, but I'm feeling something else, you guys. I think I'm going to take, let me see. I have a burgundy liner, and I think what I want to do is I actually want to go over top of my lid right here, like creating a wing, but then go over top of the liner with the burgundy. So I'm going to create a wing, do it just like I was creating a wing. Just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go in with another brush. Y'all, I'm going to hate cleaning these brushes. And I'm going to take that burgundy that I used on my lid, and I'm just going to push it in on this line, this liner. So my camera went off for some reason, you guys. I'm still learning how to work my camera, even though I had it for like forever. But needless to say, let me stop the music. But needless to say, you guys, I went on and did my other side and I popped my lashes on. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to complete my face, okay? I'm going to say so far so good. I did not get the irritation from my lashes this time. So whoop, whoop, go team go. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to do my foundation. But you guys, I'm going to speed through this process because you already know how this part goes. It's pretty quick and simple. You just pick your foundation color and you just apply it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just going to do that. But like I said, yet again, I'm just going to pretty much speed through this process so that the video won't be super long. You guys know that I am a 355 with the 330 mix, mostly 355 and then a tad bit of 330. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and speed through this process and you guys will see the end result. All right, let's go.